Okay, hope you're all doing well. Hope you all had a lovely Easter weekend. Such sad news about the Pope. Anyway, so bench. The irony of me discussing bench today and giving you all these pointers is fucking hilarious because my shoulder is hanging off me. Who knows why? I suspect it could be because it was the final week of the block and I was pushing pretty hard. But who cares? Anyway, bench. First thing you're going to want to do is you want to get the height set up, because if you're on racking and this is too low down, like down here, I'll not do the other side. You've got too much to press out. It's no good. So we want to be, I'm usually 11 or 12. Somewhere around here, so when I come in, it's just a little bit of flexion in the arm and then up like that. A good indicator is I'm within these plastic markers, but yeah, we're just looking to go up a little bit, and that's the right height for that. These are your face savers. There has been many a time in here I have been very grateful with clients and myself that these have been here. Please don't forget to set these up. They're here for a reason. That reason is to stop you dying and destroying your face. You want to make sure that they're a height that they're not getting in the way with your bench, but that they're actually not going to, if it comes down and you fail the rep, that it's going to like not choke you out unless you're into that sort of thing. So here, if I come down, that's just about okay for me. I can let go and I'm not dead, okay? And that's definitely not going to get in the way when I'm benching, and I'm very happy about that, because there's nothing worse than going for a big heavy bench and it clips this. It's quite off-putting. Now, where you sit on the bench is very important in terms of your body placement along here. The key to this is to make sure your shoulders are sat in front of this, because at the very top position of the bench, when you locked out, you don't want to clip this. So get your mouth or your nose, your chin area in underneath here. All right? So for me, that is roughly about here. Shoulders are clearing this. Okay? I don't want to be too far down here, because that's going to be not a very, I don't know what the right word is. My mind's going blank, but it's not a great position to offload this bar. The pivot point's further away. It's going to feel very heavy, and again, it's going to be off-putting. Now, grip width. A lot of it's personal preference, but you got to remember, the wider you are on your grip, the less range of motion you're going to have to go through. The narrower, the greater the range of motion. Okay, in terms of, if I was really, really wide, down the chest, look where my elbow is versus here, okay? So think about that. I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to go into too much depth on that. I personally like to get people to a position where their arms are parallel with one another like that, okay? Same way I would with a press up for a lot of people. For me, I tend to just go pinky on the ring. Pinky on the ring here, okay? And that's marked. You'll see it. It can be a bit hidden on this Eleiko, but this is a gorgeous bar. This is a fucking gorgeous bar. Now, feet should stay planted down. Some people will go up on the tippy toes, but either way, it's a contact point. So let me talk you through that. So in, mouth onto the bar-ish, feet flat. In my head, I'm thinking contact point, contact point. We want to keep the glutes down as well. And I want to feel pressure on my feet. I want my legs active. They're not just loose. Okay? We are pushing into the floor, pushing the body this way, and we are gripped. That's why this bench, by the way, you'll notice it's got like a knurling on it. That's because if you're pushing, your toes toward your shoes that way and your body that way, there's a little bit of assistance to grip you into the bench. Imagine a spring coming together We're all about that compact body, so there's no dissipation of energy. So in here, under the bar, all's good. The most important thing when it comes to bench is learning how to hold tension in your back, okay? Learning how to retract the scapula and hold these shoulders tight in place. If you can learn how to do that, I guarantee your bench will get better. And you'll, I'll say you had less shoulder issues, but look at the state of me. So nice and tight in the back, very, very important. And I was always taught, have that tension in your back before the bar comes off. So big breath in, tight back, bar out over the shoulder. Okay? Again, all I'm really thinking about is holding my lats tight and my back, my shoulder blades together. That's it. Core's tight, legs are pushing into the ground. I've got a good solid grip of that bar to activate the arms. Okay? That's your starting point. Now, what was I going to say? Scapula, just really quickly. So, protract, that's that stretch forward, and rotract. A lot of people, when you teach them the rotract portion, they shrug up. So we want to learn how to really grab the lat as well, or else that's no use. We want to go tight lats, shoulders back in place. And as we bench, we never, ever want to lose that tension. Okay? Right. Bar path. Fuck, we're whizzing through it here, aren't we? So tight back, feet down, legs active, core tight, squeezing back. Good solid grip of the bar. Out. Here, we're going to come down to the peak of the sternum. Bush. Okay? And I haven't let my back go, and I'm not loose. If I see that, I get fucking pissed off. Okay? Try harder. You can hold the tension. Concentrate. Back tight and back up over the shoulder. We don't want to go out here because that's making the bar heavier. The bar is going to travel in this incline line. Okay? Now, we never, ever come down to just here because I will take the piss out of you for that. That's not a fucking bench. Okay? None of this fucking quarter rep and shit. Full reps down to chest and fucking explosive off the chest. Powerhouse it, okay? Do you have to come to here? No. If you take someone like Jay Cutler benches like this. He comes down to like here. And that's cool. Because he's training, trying to get more of the shoulder involved in his bench. He's got strategy. He's got a target, a goal with the exercise. But in the beginning, over the shoulder, down to here. Stay within that line consistently, and you will be A-okay. All right? Learn to get that line strong, and you'll gather weight. If the bar's moving around, finding different bars, bar travel paths or whatever, your rate of progression is not going to be great. Breath in, tight, still holding it, and okay? I think that's pretty much it. With bench, be sensible with your loading. It bites back hard. Your shoulders won't forgive you. I'll only do it like 1 or 2 weeks in a block because I've learned my lesson over the years. Yeah, my shoulder's sore now, but it'll go away in a week or so, and I'll be ready to fuck it all up again. Hopefully that's covered the bench. Love you all. Catch you soon.